Hi everybody, my name is Ryan Homan, first year student at GCU, and I'm going to be going over my disposition self-assessment survey. Question number 2 is, what dispositions do you possess that you think will make you a successful teacher? Uh, my caring and understanding and patience, I believe, will help me be a successful teacher. Also, leadership skills that I learned in the military, how to talk to people. All of my customer service jobs that I've gotten throughout the years will also help in learning to read different students and also how to react to different socioeconomic situations. Question 3, what dispositions do you need to work on before you enter as a first year teacher? I believe what I need to work on personally is not being too buddy with certain students. I know a lot of the kids by the time I get to teaching high school will be kids that I've coached football, coached soccer with, and keeping that off of a more personal level and on more of a professional setting will, I think, not only benefit me but benefit the students, because they know that, well, Mr. Ryan's here to actually teach us, and he's not here as a coach right now, he's here as an educator. I think that's going to be probably one of the biggest things I need to work on before I enter the classroom. Also, my social media. I don't post a lot already, but I think keeping that down to a minimum as well is going to help in the long run as a first year teacher. Number 4 is, what qualities should professional educators display? I know from experience with good high school teachers that the ones that cared, you can always tell who were always there to help, who were always there to teach, who didn't stop learning on their own. They actually helped. We helped them, and they helped us learn, essentially. If there was something, I had a great English teacher who, if we brought something to her attention that she may have not have understood, or that we were saying that she didn't know of, she would go out of her way on her weekends and holidays and actually learn about the things we were talking about to connect, so we can all learn from each other a little bit better. Another quality, I think, is just compassion and passion for what you're doing. I think if you put your heart into something, that the students will pick up on it. The students will pick up on it in the long run, because they'll see that my teacher cared enough to stay with me after school, to learn something about me, to help me learn. I think it'll actually bring it out of them, bring that talent and that ability that you see in them that they may not see in themselves. Another quality that has always just baffled me with teachers in general is just they're selfless. And I believe there's not a lot of that nowadays, because everyone's really about themselves. And even with some educators that I know are, well, it's my class, it's my rules, it's my way of doing it. If you don't like it, so on and so forth. I think more selflessness, more being able to think outside the box, to follow a syllabus and follow a lesson plan, but also being able to make it your own, so where everyone can thrive and be better for it, including the teachers. The teachers themselves, I think, they're already held to a high enough standard, but I think, their ability to be humble and to be able to tell a student, hey, I don't know right now, but give me a couple hours, come back and see me after lunch, after school, and I can tell you what I've learned about it. I think, all those good things are going to what make a great educator in the long run. I think we as future educators need to remember the things we learn from GCU with, being humble, being a selfless servant, being attentive to the minor details. I think that's what's going to help us become great teachers and great future educators. I know for me personally, this is something I wanted to do for a long time. And I hope that my passion will come out towards the students so they can see that, Mr. Homan really cares about this and he really wants us to learn this. And I hope my passion can pull out of them their um, what their abilities are. And yeah, that's all I have. Thank you very much.